Yo, 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 it's Tori G here, and I'm here to talk about the new Safari Pedals Sun Bear Bus Compressor. Check this thing out, man. It's a beautiful plug-in. The GUI's crazy as usual, but we here for that. We here for that, man. So check this out, man. All right, we got the standard input and output. Auto gain, which basically locks the output and input knobs together. You got a wild, which is kind of like a more unpredictable type of compression, a little bit more non-linear, I would say, based off what the manual says. You got your standard attack, ratio, and release. This one goes all the way down to 7 milliseconds. The attack goes as fast as 26 milliseconds. So obviously this is a bus compressor. You don't want to go too fast. And I think 26 is a good number to start at. Got your threshold right here in the middle. All the information is, as you hover over these different knobs, they're all kind of displayed up here in the information panel here. Got your gain reduction meters here. Sidechain filter, if you don't want the sub lows to really trigger the compressor. You have your gravity knob and your glue knob. So gravity, from what the manual says, a little bit more brighter, a little bit more exciting type of compression. Glue is a little bit more thick. It holds on, kind of glues everything together a little bit more thick like. You can actually bypass the compression and use the other modules in here if you'd like. The other modules include, options or settings include a saturation section here. You cut these on with the little lights here, and you actually have these are more like a blend. So as you can see in the display panel here, you can blend between 100% and 100% tube and tape. And you can go anywhere in between, what's called variable. You got a mid-side section, so as you can see, you turn that on. You can process just the sides or just the mids, or the more sides versus more mids, however you want to do that. And when that's engaged, you can see that the display here shows mid-side there when it's activated. Up at the top here, you got your full bypass. You have your preset viewer list. A clipper, which actually sounds really good. It's very smooth. Oversampling. I'm not sure what the oversampling button goes to. I would assume it's 2 times oversampling or more. Then you actually have a full mix knob, which is they like to call the blend, which I like that word a little bit better because it makes a little bit more sense into my mind. All right, so I'm going to show you this track. It's really just the instrumental right now. I may introduce the vocals, but let's just go ahead and go to like a midpoint of the song. And we're going to go ahead and play it. So I want you guys to really listen, really lock in to how smooth the compression is, and then how gritty it can get. And then we're going to see how the saturation gets into the different compressor, or gets into like how it affects the signal. Okay, I'm not going to do so much mid. I'm not going to do so much of the side. We already know what that does, but let's just actually focus on how the plugin affects the audio in general. Let's go ahead and knock that out. So I'm definitely digging the glue. I like what Gravity's doing, but it's a little, for me, it maybe not this song. The wild setting definitely does something interesting where it doesn't feel like a monotonous form of compression where it's just the same amount. It kind of does a thing where it kind of jumps around a little bit, but in a cool way. Now let's go ahead and engage this clipper. Let me show you guys what this is gonna do. It's actually pretty nice. And you know I'm a fan of clippers, so check it out. I know that got really loud all of a sudden, but I kind of wanted to demonstrate that this clipper is actually pretty hard to break up, and I really dig that. It clips. It's like, I guess it's a gradual clip, a soft clip, but the breakup is really actually really present. So check it out. You can use this as a soft clipper and just turn off the compressor, and you can really use it as a tone box. You can just do your saturation, your flavor, turn off the compressor, turn on your clipper, and then boom. Now, what I do notice about the difference between the tube and the tape saturation, the tube is a bit more laid back, a little bit more smooth, actually a lot more smooth. And then the tube actually brings everything much more forward. Check it out when there's a part where it's like a rim shot that comes in. Check out what the tube, how it excites that rim shot in the mid-range. And that's why we love tubes, right? They really excite that mid-range, and if you do it just right, it won't break up badly. It'll just add that layer of harmonics into that. So that's why we like tubes. And then tape adds another type of harmonics, which is a little bit more smooth, but it does like the smiley face thing. So not so much in the mid-range, but definitely start doing the smiley face, a little bit more roundness in the low end, and a nice shelf in the top end. Check that out. Yeah, I like how it just tames the upper mids a little bit more. Man, once again, Sun Bear compressor, Sun Bear bus compressor. This thing it's one of them ones, y'all. Y'all check it out. Y'all have a good day.